Rainbow Maiden here. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by my lovely decor, it is now spooky month. I have a happy little pumpkin. I have some spooky little purple spiders that I made. And I have some ponies that are still there. They're not really there for Halloween, but I'm going to be changing them soon because today in this video I have another craft project to do. So for a while now, I've been following a few accounts on Instagram that like to make these crazy, creepy looking plush toys. Normally, it's just taking a pre-existing plush toy and then making some modifications to it to make it look a little bit creepier. And I kind of love it. They're all really sweet and really cute and just very interestingly strange. And I like seeing all the different ways that they modify them. So I am taking inspiration from these creators and making 2 plush toys of my own. And I'm going with the 2 most common ways that I see plush toys modified on their accounts. Normally, they either add extra eyes to the toys to give them like a spider eye kind of look, or they're cutting 2 toys in half and sewing them back together and kind of playing Frankenstein with them in a way. So anyways, I'm going to pull out my stuffed animals, I'm going to get my sewing needles, and we can get right into the video and the sewing and the crafting, and I get to mutilate some cute little animals today. It's going to be fun. So for the 2-headed Franken bear, I used these 2 cute little teddy bears that I found at Hobby Lobby in the, I think it would be called the baby shower section. And before I cut them open, I had to say a little prayer because I do love both of them. I love stuffed animals, and it kind of hurts me a little bit because technically I'm killing them, but I know it's for a good reason. I'm going to reanimate them all over again, so I guess it's okay. So after I cut both of them in half and decapitated them, I just went right into sewing them back together. Just like with any other sewing project that I make, the stitches on them don't look very nice and neat, and I don't sew them from the inside to hide them. It's partially because I'm lazy, but it's also partially a stylistic choice. I like it when you can see the stitches. I like it when they look kind of messy, so it's very obvious that it's handmade. Also, I have to say that sewing the heads on was definitely the most difficult part. I don't know if I was supposed to like cut off a portion of their heads to lessen the amount of fabric on the top of the plush. I don't know. It was hard for me to figure out. And they still look a little crooked. I wish I would have made them more even, but I didn't exactly know how. So for the second plush, I have this cute little pink teddy bear that I found at the thrift store in a bag with a bunch of other stuffed animals. And I decided to use her for that creepy spider eye kind of look that most of these types of plush toys have. So I went ahead and I cut open her neck and flipped her head inside out and pulled all the stuffing out. And I'm sure there was probably a better way to do this, but I just cut out her eyeballs, which sounds absolutely awful and absolutely painful. After that, I flipped her right side out again, and now she's ready to audition for the gorillas. And then I went ahead and started sewing the buttons on her face. I also got distracted playing with the buttons for a moment. You can see that here. Anyways, let's get back to the sewing. I gave her 5 eyeballs. I probably would have given her more, but my hands were in a lot of pain.
And then I restuffed her cute little head and sewed her shut. And there you have it. There are my two new, technically three, new plush toys. And I definitely get the appeal. Like they're really cool, like stylistically. But these types of plush toys are actually not that difficult to make. They're pretty easy, pretty beginner friendly, I would say.
Well, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on those links down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye!